Hey everyone, Wonderbot here, and welcome to Vagante. Or welcome back to Vagante, I don't know. Kinda depends on your perspective, depending on if you've ever joined me before or anything like that. Anyway, so, we're gonna be playing as the Knight, we're gonna be playing as Survivor. Let's go ultra old school. Looks like we're the Blonde Knight today. Nope. Yes. Interesting, so they haven't actually modified the animations for going through doors. Didn't notice that. Either way, so this is episode 100. Technically, I have episode 100 and, 102 filmed before this, but I don't know. It didn't really feel like an episode 100 to me. Actually, in fact, this is episode 101. Apparently, I've got two episode 23s. Okay. Let's not do that. Wow. Like, you'd think I'd be good at this game by now. I'm not. But yeah, so technically this is episode 101. I'm actually going back and going through all of my old footage of this game. All of it. All 140 episodes already. Like, there are that many videos on my channel for this game. That I'm floored that I spent so much time on this game. That actually, no. Prop Hunt has more, but on a pure hour basis, come on, scoot over, you dumb fish. There we go. On a pure hour basis, or hourly basis, this is the longest series on my channel by a huge margin. And to me, that's a really cool thing. I like it. I love this game. It's a hell of a lot of fun, and I'm going to leave that alone for a second. I was kind of hoping the corpse would actually set off the boulder trap. Doesn't look like we have any treasure chests up there, so I don't have to worry about dropping the rocks properly. But yeah, no, 100 episodes, and do not expect it to go particularly well, just because I actually haven't played in a couple days. I've been playing a heck of a lot of Chroma Squad, and pretty much nothing else. But that said, you know, taking a break from things is kind of important. I'm going to say this now, I'm definitely losing steam on the game. The series is not going to stop, but it might slow down a little bit for the next, like, week or two, up until the developers get back from their Ludum Dare stuff. Mainly because, I don't know, to a small degree, I believe that the series thrives upon the consistent development of the game, considering the lack of balance in some cases, and, you know, just the fact that I've covered the content over and over, and at this point it's become more of a test of, like, how good my RNG and skill is. And you know what? Practice is a very important thing. I'm glad to be consistently practicing this game to the point where when we get to the final 1.0 release, I'm going to be very competent to the point of having little to no issue probably clearing content, or at least comparatively so. A lot of people tell me, you know, can't get past, you know, the caves, can't get past the, you know, the forest. And that always flabbergasted me a little bit until I've realized that I have a lot of trouble even getting, not to the crypts. Well, sometimes I have trouble getting to the crypts. This game is not easy. But that said, 140 episodes, or at least parts. I guess technically 139. I forgot the speed painting video is considered part of that playlist, which I should probably take it out just because it doesn't quite fit the vogue for the rest of it. I don't even know. Anyway, any of these particularly good? We might as well pick up Featherfall just because. Spikes are rough. I'm not entirely sure when we're going to have to deal with any... Oh, hello. But I gotta say, after 140 episodes, I still enjoy playing this game. Nope. Nope. I was really hoping one of those was going to be... not identification... was jump. We don't have anything for fighting this guy. But that might not be a bad thing. I got 3 bombs. Alright, let's see if I can try. Okay, good. I actually have a whole side area here. Here's the problem. I don't have a good way of escaping, and I don't want to drop a bomb right on the weapon shrine. Well, that went poorly. Didn't kill me as much as I thought it was going to, though. So that bit's nice. And here's the question. Oh, no. Well, I've done some horrifying things here. Well, I'm glad the fairy chick is here, because this is not going pleasantly, to say the least. Let's just... Got him. There we go. That took 3 bombs that probably shouldn't have taken nearly that many, but that said, I'm a little bit rusty. I'm just going to leave them there for the time being. Actually, let's ignore her. We want to get all the way back. And we want to go get our well-deserved loot. Assuming we don't fall into the spikes, which is entirely possible given our situation. We have... This is not going to be my proudest run in any regard. Why? Well, that was just kind of lame. But, like, you'd think after 100 or so episodes I'd actually be good at this. Nah. We'll get there someday. At some point I'll be a pure virtuoso of Vagante. But today, no. But 100 episodes, that is, or 100 episodes. I mean, effectively 100 episodes worth. Technically, I'm counting a lot of those as like combo episodes purely just because they were runs that went on for, God, I think I have one run that went on for like 10, 11 parts. The only reason why it ended was because the game patched and I lost all my progress. I could have kept going with that forever. And a half, or at least until something, you know, came out of the ether and murdered me. Which, you know what, those things do happen in this game. Fairly frequently, actually. Let's see, so this is going to heal me up to like 90? 101, damn. Alright. Still in a bit of a pickle, but should be fine. Let's keep going sword for the time being. Oh, I should have gone holy. I forgot falling damage is important. Still. But so, what are my plans for Vagante? I have a number of plans. Honestly, the series is probably going to continue. What I'm probably going to do is slow it down a little bit. Anytime I have multi-part episodes, it's just going to be a once-a-day thing. And I'm probably going to do, like, kind of a burst of content anytime we have... Oh, right. I can do overhead attacks. That's kind of why I wanted it. Because you really don't need the... Yo! Well, that helped a lot. Because anytime they patch the game, I'm probably going to have renewed interest, you know, want to see everything. Because you know what? The nice thing about this game is every time they patch it, it's something new. It's something cool. Be it, you know, crazy mage changes, or freaking the undead dragon, the abomination, the necromancer, even though the necromancer is by far the least interesting of all of the new crypts bosses. Or whatever, and that's enjoyable. By the way, do not expect this run to go to the crypts. It would be awesome to have another infinite run. You know, episode 100 becomes kind of one of those ridiculous runs of death, destruction, whatever, but, well, you know what? Sometimes it's nice to just have a run that's doomed to the start, but taken slow. Yeah, we're not taking this slow. We're playing like a fool and flying by the seat of our pants. That said, we do have Survivor and a fair amount of health. And we've already defeated the hardest boss, I think, as far as the warrior is concerned. I'm glad I got Featherfall for this. And I remember this trap. I really wish that chest was, like, actually a special chest, so it was something a little bit more powerful. And, while we're here, take a look. Well, it's not cursed, so that's good. Hey, mana reflect projectiles. That's actually kind of useful, especially as the warrior. Greaves are good. Amulet. Now if it's life protection and cursed, oh yeah, we know what we're doing. Instead, our equipment is kind of a hodgepodge of not really that useful, but still, it's better than nothing. So let's go fight this dragon. He was ready for it. Actually, more ready for it than I thought he was going to be. Where do I even want to fight him? There's like generally no good place for it in this area. Well, I guess we're taking the semi-lame approach. Let's just wait a little bit. So we do have blocking projectiles. Yeah, this is probably going to be the way to do it. You know what? Let's actually go a little bit closer to home. We've already taken out the plant. I can just do ring around the rosy. Charge my attacks. Wait for him here. Yeah, this'll work. Now, I don't actually remember if the charge damage actually increases downstrike damage. Yeah, it does. Nice. Okay. So that actually is going to work out pretty well for us. I'd rather have light feet for obvious reasons. But that said, unless we can get like some really serious gear here, or like a weapon, a new weapon for once. Hey, why not? Shocking on a weapon. Shocking on a weapon is better than normal. I seriously hope they add something to give better... I'm not going to say like better equipment, But I hope they add something that, like, it's sort of guaranteed to get a new weapon. I was actually looking back at the last couple of runs we've done. I've gotten, like, except for the mage run where I was running around with, like, 7 different wands, which I think was last episode, episode 99. None of my runs have been particularly forthcoming with gear. It's actually kind of depressing. Let's get rid of our generic sword. We don't need that anymore. Don't think it's going to pay out, though, but I might as well get it out for the chance. So do we want Chain Lightning? It's tempting. I got the mana for it, so you know what? Let's go for Chain Lightning. This will take out the birds. Even though this guy can block them, it's still a pain in the butt, and we'll pick up the Potion of Defense. Spirits is generally inefficient for the mana. It's more useful if you're doing a wizard run than a warrior run, because the warrior actually, of all of the classes, the warrior has the most... Well, okay, so it depends. The thief is the easiest class to play. The mage is the hardest, and currently the worst by a huge margin. So let's go holy. We're gonna need defense by the next one, by the forest, because we're gonna want to be able to block and everything. Okay, well that didn't work. Can I actually? I might be able to toss an item up here. There we go. Actually, forget you can do that. Now here's the unfortunate part. I don't have any more feather fall. So if I get knocked down here, I'm dead. It's a pretty brutal starting area, to say the least. That said, I got a shocking sword, and... Ah. Whoa. They made down strikes have proc effects, or at least with shocking. Well, that's useful. This is less than good. Still. But I think in my personal opinion, warriors are probably the best class in the game, assuming that you can get them the requisite gear. What the do? Oh, it's the retaliatory spirit. I was wondering about that. How that exactly happened. But the main reason why I think the warrior is the strongest class in the game. Mainly because block is super useful. The extendo sword, the increased reach on the sword, gives it the longest reach in the game, overhead strike, down strike. It's the most versatile. Problem is, it's also the latest game weapon in the game. So, you know, you only get access to it at the very end, which is kind of butts. And why do I say access to it at the very end? Because right, I forgot, don't use shocking swords underwater. That should be obvious. I love the new version of her. Nope, well that didn't work. That also didn't work. We're taking a lot of damage here. Still, not the end of the world. Doesn't look like there's anything over there. Good. Okay, but, I don't know. It's just the most versatile weapon, but until you get that, like, extra speed boost, it's generally not worth it, comparatively. Like, dagger plus shadow is just overwhelmingly powerful in comparison. Well, this is encouraging. So now we have infinite jumps as the warrior. So that means... I mean, we don't even need Featherfall. Like, this is great. Assuming I don't get myself killed. I do have multiple potions of regeneration, though, which is encouraging. And, you know what? We already have Chain Lightning and some intelligence and magic regen. If we get heal, we are set in this run. Now, that's gonna be really good. I don't know. I'd like to have a heal run. Okay, we're fighting the worm boss here. The only problem is we've taken more damage than I'd like to. Bad play, rustiness, I don't know. I'll chalk it up to pretty much everything at this point. I like passing the buck. Makes my life easier, or something. Look at how this guy is just cursed dagger. Well, let's buy the potion of poison. Yep. Not wait for the worm to do its dirty business with me. Let's take a look at this. Oh. I'm usually not that big of a fan of crossbows, but a homing crossbow is better than no crossbow at all. So we've got a potion of poison. Just one, actually. Now let's pull this bad boy back. I kind of... Whoa. That does a hell of a lot more damage than I gave it credit for. Okay. Well... that helps. I'm not sure what exactly it helps with. But that's a heck of a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Nice thing is I don't take falling damage here. Let's just, is there a good place for fighting the worm? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's just, let nature take its course. Yeah, you know what? Crossbows are pretty good. I really wish there's, like, a way of reducing the reload time on them or something like that. Or, actually, even more so, I wish there was, like, multiple types of crossbows along the way. Because I think it would be really cool to get, like, a mechanical crossbow, like an auto crossbow or something. That, like, you have to reload, but you have, like, 10 shots or something like that. That would be really cool. And I think that would wildly offset the general issues of the weapon. But having a homing crossbow right now, oh, what a dick. Fuck you. He keeps doing it too. Because he's not getting his gold. So he goes berserk. Uh-oh. Please don't go. Please don't go. Fuck. I'm not getting that money back. Because I don't have any feather falls. Well, I guess I'll just write that one off. At least I spent most of it, so we don't have to worry about it too much. But there's no way I'm going down there right now. Unless, nope, not featherfall. This is also a very long, very vertical level. And I'm not very appreciative of everything just flying out of nowhere to hit me in the face. Still, probably one of the stronger starts we've ever gotten. I also really wish there was an icon on the crossbow on whether or not it's loaded, because I always forget. Have I not found the treasure room yet? I have. Did I open it? No. So what do you do? I have no idea. And don't want to test it immediately. So we've taken a lot of damage here. Could be better, could be worse. But at least we do some damage, and being able to shock enemies is useful. Let's see if I get a potion of Featherfall here, we know what we're doing. If we don't, we don't. Okay, and I have no more scrolls of identify, do I? Nope. Well, in that case, barring doing something really stupid, there he is. I really wish there was a way of lowering yourself onto spikes. I'm just gonna hit him a bunch. I got some of it back. Okay. Not much, but it's enough. It's better than just leaving it all down there. Let's get out of here. This place is a hellhole and a half. Okay, to the forest we have potions of regeneration. We're gonna have 50 health. We're also gonna have block. So that might give us a little bit of something. But it's definitely not the best. I might be okay, I might not. But, I don't know. It's been a kind of nice, long journey to get here. Interesting. Reloading actually costs an action. Also, I forgot. I have projectile reflection. That's probably going to save me a lot of damage here, too. Especially because that means we can not fight the golem toe-to-toe, but at least we can fight him sort of toe-to somewhere. And this crossbow is going to do more than enough damage, assuming I've charged it up. It should be able to take out most threatening things. A la wisps, harpies, and whatever else. Let's take the excessive road. Oh right, because they changed it to so spells actually scale with level now. So chain lightning on a warrior with like next to no fighting ability or next to no intelligence actually ends up being a little bit on the, I'm gonna say, comically low damage side of things. Still, we can just use these to clear the level. Yeah, so that's actually gonna save us from most of the damage. I don't know where he's gonna be. Whoop, that was convenient. Yeah, so I'm mostly worried about, actually I'm not, bosses. Really just bosses are gonna be what stands in our way here. I think I killed that mimic. I wonder if the mimic actually was the thing that took the brunt of chain lightning. Oh, right. I forgot. Plants. Plants are going to be the main concern. I always forget plants. Then again, if I have a homing crossbow, looks like it's the golem boss right off the bat. Alright, Book of Spirits. Let's see. So I don't have any bombs. I don't have any bomb arrows, and I don't have a Wand of Digging. I do have Infinite Jump. So escaping from him is going to be effectively comical. Let's see, is this fully charged? Nope. Let's handle that. Because I have a solution to my problems here. Yeah! So, plants in tight corners are going to be a problem. Or tight quarters? But everything else, MasterCard. I don't even know. Huh. I'm not going to say it's a gross use of mana, but it's a gross use of mana. Let's do that again. It's not like I'm using it for anything else. If I get the heal spell, then I'm going to regret this a little bit. But chances of me getting healing in the same floor... Oh, shit, there was a guy here. Didn't even notice him there. Well, that's fine. Here's the question. Have I charged... Nope, I did actually pull it back. Here's it. Okay, cool. Yep. Okay. So, gross use of mana, but I got magic regen. So, it's not so bad, actually. It's working out. Okay. We've actually already seen most of the floor. Okay. Is our crossbow even charged? I don't even remember. Hope so. Nope, nope, nope. Wait. I forget. I actually have, like, multiple other attacks that I can use against enemies. I don't even need to. Okay, so how are we going to deal with this guy? Well, he's easy. How are we going to deal with the golem? We got a really nice shooting gallery here. This is going to take a comical amount of time, though, which I think is the one concern. That makes it a little bit less comical. Does this make things less comical? No. So the thing is, I can reflect his stone, so I don't have to worry about that. Him rolling is the main concern here. Oh, hey, pork chop. Okay, do not step on his face. So we might as well pork chop up. There's no reason why not to. That solves our continual health problem, actually. But, like, I can't fire arrows out with the usual consistency. So you know what? I'm going to get out of there before I get totally stomped. So do not know if he's going to hit me with a rock. Damn it. He hit me with the rock. It just didn't do what I wanted it to. And the problem is I only have so much mana, so I can't keep using chain lightning. Yeah, no bombs. God, a homing bomb arrow would be a beautiful thing right now. Well, let's learn spirits. That gets me a little bit. Let's see. What else can I do? Not a whole heck of a lot. Because the problem is he's much punchier than most. He's punchier than most. You know what? We're going to have to take the stupid method here. Because I... Whoop! And I was saying to my brother during that short little break there that this might actually be a long episode. Whoops. Well. Episode 100. Ended by a rolling golem. Honestly, I'm kind of glad it ended there instead of, you know, really losing it on the first part with the bandits or getting somehow killed in the caves. I think if two things were to kill me for episode 100, and yes, it's a little bit unsatisfying, but this is what I get for like trying to sort my inventory while fighting a boss. But getting crushed by a golem or eaten by a plant, two ways I would have wanted to go. Because it's a celebration amongst everything else. Now, we're not technically done with kind of the celebratory like 100 episode thing. I mentioned I'm going through all of my old footage. I'm actually making a death clip montage of every single death in Vagante if I can manage to do so. I think there are going to be some deaths that are missed along the way just because bad editing, lost footage, a couple practice runs, that sort of thing. But it should cover almost everything. So that should be episode 101, which might actually be out in a couple of days. So there might be a bit of a hiatus, and or episode 102 will come out first. And then we'll put it up and fanfare and whatnot. I don't even know. Either way. Crushed by a golem while trying to figure out how to kill it. Whoops. Yeah, either way. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Vagante. Which, I'm not stopping this series. Don't worry about that. But, yeah. See you guys then. And as always, thanks for watching. Seriously. Thanks.